of on-duty crews from here in Longmont, antique engines from around the area, from the Front Range. We tried to get a good variety of what we have so that people from the community can come out and see really what we do. Our equipment, everything that we have, and how the fire department works. This is pretty much a gathering of the community to see what we do as a fire department. And also bring fire departments together, different fire departments together, because we're all kind of a brother and sisterhood. So we have a lot of other surrounding departments that have come out today as well. First, we have a search and rescue dog here that one of our captains in Longmont has, and he is a live victim search dog. So there's a difference between a cadaver dog and a live victim dog. He's going to come out and do a demonstration here shortly about, they're going to put a live victim hidden somewhere. He's going to come out and search the area and find his live victim. Have a rappelling demo from one of our towers. The tower is our ladder truck, so they're going to rappel from the bucket. We do have a technical rescue team, and that's kind of demonstrating what our technical rescue team does. That's a very small portion of what they do, but it's entertaining. Have a vehicle extrication. We're going to use actually the same car that the dog demo is using. We're going to have people come in, cut the car apart, kind of symbolize what we might do in a motor vehicle accident that someone is trapped.
we're going to talk to the public about our hazardous materials response team and just let them know the chemical emergencies that we respond on. We'll actually illustrate and we'll also demonstrate gases, liquids, and solid materials that we come in contact with. We'll have one of our firefighters dress out in one of those fully encapsulated suits. So he'll come out, he'll walk through the vapor cloud, he'll come out, there'll be a bucket of water that gets dumped from the top of the rig simulating a chemical. Of course, he's fully encapsulated, so it's not going to bother him in the least. Finally, we'll have some of the kids come up and they're going to be throwing some flour simulated powder chemical and get him all coated, shake and bake. We'll put him through the decon and then we'll rinse them all off and just show them how that process goes, how we protect ourselves from the chemicals, and how we can get right in there and work with the different chemicals up close and personal with the PPE that we're wearing, the personal protective equipment. We're also going to blow up our decon tent and show them how that works for the public and how we can decon the public. And then a few other demonstrations involving some chemicals, gasoline, isopropyl alcohol, and the different chemical and physical properties and how we deal with putting those fires out, so from a chemical standpoint. And that's really it. So it should be a fun day for everybody, and we're looking forward to it. So.
And flashover is the point in which everything in the room reaches its ignition temperature and lights off. Firefighters get caught in flashovers. It happens, unfortunately, and they generally don't fare very well. So we need to avoid that. And back in the days of natural fiber furniture, that wasn't a big issue. We had plenty of time to get there, get inside, get it taken care of. Again, it took about 25 seconds there. You can see there was hardly any damage. That fire was put out quickly. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to light off what would be a typical room, 8x8, small bedroom, and let you see how fast this fire will grow when it's uncontained or uncontrolled by a sprinkler head. Also listen for the smoke detector again. Hear when that goes off. That gives you an indication of what you're going to have to crawl out of or get out of if a smoke detector goes off in your home. Okay, so there's the smoke detector. 7 seconds from this point of ignition, the smoke detector went off. So you can see, but look how fast the fire is growing. Remember the synthetic materials that I talked to you about? That's what you're seeing. So in the city of Longmont, we aim for a response time of 4 minutes and 59 seconds, and what that is based on is flashover. That's where that originally came from. So we'll watch the clock here and watch that fire build, and what we're going to do is we're not going to let these guys come in and put this fire out until it would be about the time we were on scene of a fire and got set up and we're ready to go, which typically is about 8 minutes. Take a look at the ceiling in that room. It's all gone, right? Again, when we were back dealing with normal fibers, we would regularly have what we call room and content fires. And that is a fire that's contained to the room that it started in, and it just burned the contents. It didn't damage any of the structure. As you can see, at 4 minutes, that fire was already into your attic. It was already burning the roof off of your house. Once that starts, we have a few minutes to where it's safe to go into that house. And once we know that the attic is involved, especially with lightweight construction like we have it today, we're not going to put people in there because it's not worth the risk unless we know that there is someone in there to save. So again, another piece of why our job is so difficult, and another reason why smoke detectors are so important, that you're able to get out. That concludes this part of our demonstration. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to need some volunteers to participate in the bucket brigade. So I think we'll put together a team of fire crews. We'll shuttle some water with some buckets, have a little fun, get a little wet, and we'll have a race against a group of you guys.
Take water from here, and you have to pass it from your bucket to the next person's bucket. Fill it, like fill this to the trash can. Okay? Okay, ready? Set, go!
Don't drop all the water.
Nice.
We got one.
Yeah, it is. We are gonna win!
Well, you can't slow down.
All right. Look at this. We got a half over here.
Okay, ready for another corn? All right. Oh, good. Look out for the next one. Right.
Don't put it up.